Hello guys, we are learning about searching capabilities in a information retrieval system. In this again next one we are having multimedia queries. In that the user interface has become the more complex with the introduction of availability of the multimedia items. So here that is nothing but here we are having still apply for search of the textual portion of a multimedia database. Here still means nothing but when your video is running at one point at one still we are going to capture the photo, capture the image, and for that capturing for that photo we are going to search in this multimedia queries. Okay, so the user has to be able to specify the search terms for the other modalities. Okay, so in this still means what, still images means what I told, the images which are when video is running in that one still one image we have to capture and we have to search with that image. Okay, so the current systems only focus on the specifications of still images as another search criteria. This is one of the search criteria. Okay, so in the video modularity, scene changes are extracted to represent the changes in the information presentation. Okay, so these scene changes are represented as a series of images. Okay, yeah, as we are saying, it is a video. In that we have to apply the we have to capture the scene. So these running video is called series of the images, and where the static text in the video have to be captured. Okay, the current technology allows for OCR, in OCR in the text. Okay, OCR means optical character reading. So that is calculated in a type of pixels. Okay, in the latest release we are having Virage, VIRAGE system. So the ability of searching for audio as a match makes less sense as a user specifications. So to perform search you would have to simulate the audio segment and then look for the match. First you have to select the audio and then you have to look for the match instead of audio sources convertible to searchable text via audio transcription. Okay, so here the queries to be applied to the text. So optical character reader output is audible will contain many errors. Okay, only we have achieved 85 to 90% of the results, not 100% results we didn't get by this method, that is multimedia method. Okay, so search algorithms must allow the errors in the data. So these errors are very differently compared to OCR. Okay, OCR errors will usually create a text string that is not a valid word. OCR will be not seeing the errors in the text, okay, or words. It is not valid. For that purpose we are using a ASR, that is nothing but automatic speech recognition. In this all errors are valid words. Okay, so ASR selects the entire entries only from a dictionary of the words. Okay, we have to give the words according to the dictionary that is allowed in ASR. That is what is ASR? Automatic speech recognition. So audio also allow the user to search on specific speakers, since speaker identification is relatively accurate against audio sources. Okay, here we can allow the speakers also. So the correlation between the different parts of a query against different modalities is uh, based upon based upon time or location. That is nothing but here I will be saying one simple example. See, whenever you are seeing a film, first audio is coming, after that video is coming. So audio video is not matching. What happens? Miscommunication comes. Okay, such we have to take care of the time and location also. If somebody here taking some speech, here some example in Bill Clinton is taking some speech. In that, if it should show the picture of Bill Clinton but not any other picture. There it is showing the picture of a boat. Then what will the people understand who are watching the TV? Okay, like that the mismatching should not be done in this multimedia. Okay, next we are having browse capabilities. In these browse capabilities, see, we are having different types of capabilities. First one is ranking, second one zoning, and third one highlighting. Okay, these are the types of browse capabilities. In this, see, once the search is complete, browse capabilities will provide the user with the capability to determine which items are of interest and select those to be displayed. Whenever you are starting the browsing, the interested items are to be displayed. Okay, so there are two methods for this displaying the summary of the items. That is, first one is line item status and data visualization. So in this, it is displaying the summary. I think you know what is summary. That is brief description of the topics what we have learnt in the textbook. Okay, so here user can select the specific item and zones within the items for display. Okay, here we can select the specific items and zones. Okay, so the system also allows the easy transitions between summary display and reviews of the specific items. Okay, it will be increasing in the high position. So the importance of the browse capabilities would be lessened automatically. When the precision increases, the capability decreases. So browse capabilities can assist the user in focusing on items that have the highest likelihood in meeting his need. That is nothing but he is meeting his need, and he is able to get the prescribed searching. Okay, it may be having browsable, browsing an alphabetical list of titles, browsing a classification hierarchies, and browsing a classification hierarchies are continued here. So next one is ranking. In this ranking, generally, an unweighted Boolean system does not have the idea of ranking. So, what is this ranking means? It is the count of the numbers items found by the query. Count of the numbers, count of the number of items found in the query. Okay, items found in the query, how many items are there in a query is called ranking. Okay, every one of the items meet all aspects of Boolean query. The reason why an item was selected can easily be traced to the displaying via highlighting in the retrieved items. When hits are retrieved in either sorted order or time order from the newest to the oldest items. Okay, the introduction of the ranking based on the predicted relevance values. The status of summary displays relevance score is associated with the item along with the brief descriptor of the item. Okay, so generally here we are going to give a specified score to that one. Already we have learned that relevance score, that is 0.0 point 0 and 1.1. The highest value is 1.1 is interpreted. Okay, 0.0 point 0 means the lowest value. In this we have to see this task, we have to estimate this task in two ways. That is, one is theory and one is practical. In theory, what happening, every item in the system could be written, but many of the items will have a relevance value of 0.0 point 0. That is nothing but it is not relevant. Okay, all are getting the items relevant and not relevant, but high value will be relevance value will be for not relevant items only. In practical, the system have a default minimum value, which the user can modify that stops returning items that have a relevance value below the specified value. When coming to the practical, it is having below the specified value. Okay, here we are taking some ranking relevance to the searching items. Okay, by that we are guessing that how much we have satisfied, how the user has satisfied. Okay, so next we are having next, in filtering is it provides the option for selecting and ordering the output. Collaborative filtering has been very successful in sites such as amazon.com and moviefinder.com, and in deciding what products is to display to user based upon their queries. Okay, here we are going to filter the products and we are showing to the users. It is very full useful in this amazon.com, like that. Okay, so next, in the same thing, in ranking only, we are taking the zone truncated by allocated space on the display. Here we are taking zones. This zone is frequently the title, and it provides user with additional information with the relevance weight to avoid selecting non-relevant items for the reviews. Okay, here we are going to zone means we are taking as title, and additional information is given to and given to the um, people in that relevance weight is found. Okay, so next we are having a color technique. A color technique removes the need for writing indication of an item's relevance. Okay, here that is nothing but they providing additional positioning in a line to display more of the title, but causes problems with the users that suffers from partial or total color brightness. See here, whenever we are taking this relevance number, we are searching as line wise. Okay, that may be high, medium high, and medium and low, and non-relevant also we are going to take into the consideration. In that, we are going to search first of high things, high capability things, next medium, next low, like that we are going to go. Okay, but it is having some problems and it is taking more time. For that we are introducing a new thing called color to reduce the confusion. Okay, how to search. In that, see, in color technique, first we are going to use line by line to display. Then it is very easy to calculate those colors. We can easily guess those colors. Okay, we are not going line wise, here we are going color wise. This is one of the technique. Okay, so here, limiting the number of items that can be accessed by the number of lines on a screen. Other graphical visualization techniques showing the relevance relationship of the hit item can be used. Example, suppose here we are taking two-dimensional graph can be displayed where points on the graph represent items and the location of the points represent their relative relationship between each other and the user's query. Okay, what are you taking? You are taking two-dimensional graph. In that, uh, points are showing the items and locations are showing the relationship between the each users. Okay, So this also one of the technique. This technique is called visualization. Okay, in this another thing is there. Here we can divide those relationships into clusterings. Okay, so this clustering technique also can be represent. What is the clustering means? Grouping the similar things into one. Okay, like whenever we are having CSE is grouped into one, EC is grouped into one cluster, and triple E is grouped into one cluster. Okay, whenever I want the information of CSE, I can directly go to the CSE cluster, CSE block, and I can easily retrieve the information. Like that, the technique clustering technique allows the user to see the items by topics and browse a cluster or move to another topic clusters. It is very easy in searching. Okay, so this is about this ranking. Okay, next we are having zoning. So in this zoning, the user displays a particular item. The user displays a particular item. The main objective of minimization of overhead still applies. Okay, here user want to see the minimum information needed to determine if the item is relevant or not. Okay, the what I want, the minimum information which is relevant or not. So once the determination is made, an item is possibly relevant, the user want to display the complete item for detailed review. Suppose the user got the relevant matter, then only he want to display the complete item for detailed review. So limited display screen size, it requires the selectability of what portion of an item is user needs to see to make the relevance determination. Okay, here by using this selectability, user want to see how much he have determined. For example, title and abstract may be sufficient information. Title and abstraction may be the sufficient information for a user to predict the potential relevance of an item. Okay, a user want only title and abstract. If he know what is the title and abstract, he can guess the paper automatically. Okay, so this limiting the display of each item to these two zones allows multiple items to be displayed on a single display screen. Okay, by limiting this one search, okay, by dividing these into two zones, then we can have multiple items will be displayed in a single display screen. Okay, so the maximum use of the speed of the user increases. Okay, so here automatically what happens, the zoning for use in minimizing what an end user needs will be reviewing from a hit item is the idea of locality and passage based search and retrieval. This zoning is very important in passage based search and retrieval of the information. Okay, so in this case search unit is not the complete item but an algorithm defined subdivision of the item. Here algorithms should be applied. Why? Because here we are using passage retrieval. Okay, this passage retrieval item is divided into uniform sized passages that are indexed. Okay, it is divided into uniform sized means fixed size passages. Okay, that is nothing but it should have only that much of only some lines like 10, that limitation we are keeping. Okay, in this particular passage or locality, it is caused the item to be found rather than the complete item. Okay, so relevant item is found rather than complete item. That is what zoning. Last one or next one we are having highlighting. In this highlighting, we are using, it is used for user to quickly focus on the potential relevant parts of the text to scan for item relevance. Okay, for quick scanning we are going to use this highlighting. Okay, that is nothing but highlighting means what you are um, searching, it may in that what is the main thing you are highlighting, with that relevant matter is displayed to us. Okay, so like how do I install Windows operating system, means in that what is the highlighting word, Windows operating system. Okay, then automatically Windows operating system will be displayed to us. That is what the highlighting. Okay, so in highlighting it is focusing on quickly retrieving with the parts of their items relevance. Okay, so highlighting indicates how strong the highlighted word is participating in the selection of the item. Okay, what you are highlighting should be um, is it is giving relevant matter or not, we have to select very accurately. Most system allows to display items to begin with the first highlighting within the item, and it subsequently allow jumping to the next highlighting the word. So that is nothing but what you are highlighting will be giving utmost relevant answers, but if not, then it is jumping to second highlighting word. Okay, to give the end user the correct searching word. Okay, so another capability which is gaining strong acceptance is for system determine the passage in the document most relevant to the query and the position browse to start the passage, like Descartes system, DCARS systems. Okay, are acts as user front end and to retrieval, where search systems allows the user to browse an item in order to um, in order of the paragraphs or individual words. Okay, so in this highlighting always uses a boolean system, always uses a boolean system. In this boolean system, it directly maps between the terms in the search and terms in the item. Natural language processing automatically expansion of terms via thesauri. Okay, here we can also use natural language processing, in that they are automatically expansion of the terms is made by thesauri, and similar ranking algorithms are used in this one. Okay, the terms being highlighted that caused a particular item to return many may not have direct or obvious mapping to any of the search term entered. Okay, see what is mapping means, here what are the time, what are the words we are entering is correctly related to the search words or not, relevant or not. That's what we have to check. Highlighting may vary by introducing colors. Here coloring technique also can be used. Ranking also can be used. In ranking system it is different terms can contribute to different degrees to decision to the retrieve an item. Okay, so here visualization also can be used. Information visualization appears to be better display process to assist in helping the user to formulate his query than highlights in the items. Okay, we can use these all techniques, searching techniques in this highlighting to get a correct result. Thank you.